There's also this thing where people think that, content creators, influencers, they're not actually working. There's this
Oh my God, the
there's this
stereotype.
idea, yes, that
girl.
you're paid to have fun.
Oh my God.
Do you want to speak a little bit about that? So people
I
are
want
not
to speak a lot.
the people are not what's the word? They're
Discouraged by it.
Not even discouraged. They're not deceived.
Deceived by
yes,
it.
that
Yeah.
you're just going
Oh my
to
God.
chill. You
Yeah.
just go to restaurant and eat rice, and you just snap and you do pasta, and you'll be like, wow, come with me to eat 555k steak.
That one is there.
Yeah, there's the enjoyment, definitely.
The hard work.
But tell us more about the hard work, because the enjoyment is only guaranteed after the suffering.
Yeah.
No pain, no gain. So tell us about that.
So let me
part.
split this conversation into like 3 parts.
Okay.
The stereotypes, the hard work, and the pay.
Okay.
Let me start with the stereotypes. Like I said, by profession, I'm a lawyer. So as somebody who has always wanted to like be a lawyer, right? Like, when we were younger, everybody wanted to be an astronaut, ballerina, doctor. For me, it was always law. Like, there were no two ways about it. And nobody forced me. I the one that saw the wig and gown. It's like I go buy super double drawn, my expression weave, and I chop my head there by myself. So yeah, it was something that I always wanted to do. So becoming a content creator, let's not lie, Nigerians, we can be very interesting, for lack of it. I don't have a better word, but let me be diplomatic, interesting with how we think. We feel like if somebody is not, obviously, maybe I'm not carrying bricks on sites where I meet manager to collect my urgent 2K, you're not working. We feel like, there has to be lots of suffering for your success to be validated. So if you're a content creator, people just assume, all those ring lights people. There's so many, the disparaging way with which people talk about content creators. There's a disdain and like a serious disregard. I don't know what this words I use. My stuff isn't always shallow, but yeah, there's just like a way people talk about content creators, like, you just live this very frivolous life. You're not serious. You're not working hard. You're not. And honestly, for the longest time, I had to battle, because when people would ask me about myself, what do you do? I'll just say, I'm a lawyer. And I wouldn't say, I'm a content creator, I'm a this, like, because I just felt, they wouldn't take me seriously if I said that. Or they would think I'm just one. I allowed those stereotypes to get into my head. But the funny thing is, I would say 70% of like my income,
at the moment,
comes from like being a content creator. And I won't lie, I would say I'm not living good because dollar is now 1.7, but like I know what I'm getting. I'm getting paid for my value, and it's, I would say, like I'm being paid competitively, and competitively I'm talking about, I don't know how much bank managers are earning and stuff like that, but from the conversations I've had, people will be earning on par, to be very honest. People are getting paid for what they do. So why am I ashamed of what I do that's paying me rather,
bills,
just because people are saying these things around me? So I really had to work to not buy into the stereotypes, to not think about myself from that, because, I have to post a video today. I remember when I started, some people that were around me, they used to laugh at me, because when I go out, like if I'm introducing myself to somebody, hi, my name is Oyinda, let's add each other up on Instagram.
Yeah.
That was it. I like to network, I like to go out and meet people. So that was how my friends would be like, Oyinda, that's very embarrassing. I remember one time I went out, we did this whole thing, and then a friend was like, I was trying to like exchange Instagrams with people, and my friend was saying that, Oyinda, don't ask for the Instagram, it's very embarrassing, don't do this, it's like you're being desperate. I'm like, this same person later came back some 3 years after to tell me to do ad, but no,
are you serious?
Let's all act like that didn't happen. But yeah, it was there's just so many stereotypes making you look like, because you're out there, what you're doing, I mean, you're just getting dressed and doing TikTok live, you're just wearing this and you're going out to eat. It's a lot of hard work. You see a video that comes out, I tell people that as a content creator, you're your own team.
Yeah.
I'm my own script writer, because every video I make, I write a script. I'm my own videographer and my photographer, because I can't just give someone a camera and say, take and snap me.
Yes.
I basically use people like tripods. Hold it this way, turn it this way, do it that way. I'm my own videographer, my own photographer. I'm my script writer. I'm my editor, because I edit my videos and my pictures myself. I'm my own voiceover artist. I'm my own director. I'm my own caption writer. I'm my own copywriter. Like, you're a one-man army. You do everything by yourself.
Yeah.
If you're producing a movie, there's a videographer, there's a sound man, there's a director, there's division of labor.
Then there's the actress.
As a content creator, you're doing everything by yourself.
yourself.
It is so much work, I can't lie to you. First of all, waking up in the day and knowing that, okay, this is Lagos, this is Nigeria. It's not easy that you're saying you're stepping out and you're here where you want to go. Cost of transportation, cost of living. Unfortunately, we're in a very shallow society where, you can't wear this thing twice, or you can't do this. People are, you are very fond. It's like, you're very fond of this shoe.
This your shoe.
This your shoe.
This your shoe.
I've known you with this shoe. Or you are very fond of
like
this
your
bag.
shoe.
Is red your favorite color? Okay. People are monitoring you.
Yeah.
So you're your own fashion designer, your own costumer. It's a lot of things. I can't even lie to you. It's a lot. It's a lot of hard work. You go out in a day. There's sometimes where like I batch create content. So like maybe I'm filming and then I'm filming for this brand, I'm filming for that brand, and then I have to like film my own personal content. So I can literally spend an entire day filming. And then I know I have to edit these things. I run a video through at least 4 editing apps because I'm color grading on this app. I'm fixing the lights on this app. I'm adding sound on this app. Just on that, all these apps are charging. You will run things through many different apps. It's a lot of hard work. And then you're done. You send it to a brand. You're on edge because what if they approve? Even if you're giving feedback, even if they like you're giving them a script. Some brands are interesting. Do you get? Let's use that word. Some brands are interesting. It's like, okay, we don't like this film again. There have been campaigns that have been on where, they didn't like that my background had orange in it because it clashed with my outfit. There's, our competitor's brand is yellow.
Color,
Why did you wear yellow? Our this is that. But people not tell me to not wear yellow in my brief. But no wahala. You have to do it again. You have to do it over and over again. But the reward of seeing 70 clips come into like one minute clip, at the end of the day, I wouldn't trade it for anything. I enjoy it. But the process itself is not easy. It's a lot. I tell people, if you think, how I knew that, okay, people are just talking out of thin air, it's because you give a person a phone and say, okay, take a picture for me, take a video. They've cropped your hair, they've cropped your shoe, the lights. Why are you throwing it? I feel like you're throwing shit. Yeah.
I'm not throwing shit.
Okay.
No. They're not cropping our head.
Okay. They've cropped your head. They've cropped your leg. They've removed the banner. They are showing the dustbin. They're doing all of this and that. And then you say, almost snapping picture is hard. It's really hard. It's hard. So me that do it, that may waste your. It's not hard. So yeah, it's a lot of hard work because you, like I said, you also have to constantly invest in yourself. You invest in the way that you look, depending on your kind of content. If you're a dancer, obviously your dance fits. You have to constantly be on top of trends.
Yes.
You have to constantly know how to edit videos because you're comfortable doing just this one. But other influencers, other creators are stepping up their game.
Yes.
You have to step up your game as well. If you're a fashion influencer, you have to invest in like your fit, the clothes that you wear. This is what is that. Like now there's like a recent bubble dress. Everybody's wearing bubble dresses. You don't want to
miss out
not
on
hop on it.
Yeah.
If you're a tech creator, so many apps are coming out, so many gadgets, so many devices. You have to spend money, you have to review. If you're a food creator, look at it now. Air fryer pandemic. Everybody brought out air fryer. Next thing, Bucci mix blender pandemic. Everybody blend for more ice cream. Let's air fry my kiniko pancakes.
My sister.
It's a lot. People are not just, it looks pretty on the outside, but there are times where I would go the entire day without eating because I'm so overwhelmed by what I have to do that I'm not eating. There's sometimes where I've had a couple of instances where like the job came in today and I had to post today. So I'm literally, a job came in last night and they want me to film, edit and post on the same. I challenge people to actually just try and edit like a 20-second video. Just do it. Watch it. Maybe it's YouTube. Go to YouTube, watch and do it. Then maybe you would have maybe a different level of respect for the things that people do.
For people's craft. Because content creation is an art. It's not... See, those videos are nice, they're cute, but if you know how much effort it takes
goes into it
to create even just a video of one person sitting down in one spot.
If
you know how much effort, the script writing,
it's a lot.
Your eye was in like this in that clip.
How do you know? There's a time I had to redo something. Why? Because I had flyaways from my hair and I didn't know. And I'm like a perfectionist when it comes to my videos. Everything has to be the way I want it to be. I can literally trash an entire video because maybe the bin was showing in my video, and I don't want that. So it's a lot. I wouldn't lie. But then I wouldn't trade it for anything. And then the last aspect was the pay.
Yeah.
So pay and value go hand in hand. And one thing I tell people is I wouldn't necessarily say, because there's quantity and there's quality.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, nowadays people are after quantity as opposed to quality. So a lot of creators feel like they should charge based on quantity. I'm not a fan of that. I say charge based on quality. Because the algorithm is very unpredictable. You can have 100k followers, but Instagram is only showing your content to 5,000 people. But then someone that has 5,000 followers drops a video and you see 1 point something million views. If you say I've seen creators that have small followings, but oh my god, the videos that they make, the efforts, the attention to detail that they put in their crafts is out of this world. It's like, why don't you have more followers now? And it's sad because people feel like their crafts is only validated based on the followers that they have. I don't agree with that. For me, it's the quality over the quantity. So when it comes to like charging your worth as a creator, I believe that you should charge based on the quality you're offering, not the quantity of followers that you have. I don't believe creators should be undercharged. I'm really the kind of person that if I maybe Oyinda, I send us like some influencers recommend for a campaign, I told people, okay. And some people are sending me some very low because I'm like, no, you're worth more than what you're charging. What do you have to lose? You have your ballpark figure in your head knowing that this is the least you would do. Okay, so you make more money. What do you have to lose? Nothing really. So on the issue of like pay and value, I would say don't look at the quantity, look at the quality. If you keep chasing followers, like I said, the algorithm is moving funny these days, so it may not happen right now. But keep doing what you're doing. Keep putting out great quality content and it will come.
Amazing. Great stuff. See, Oyinda is a sage.
Sensei. That's me.
But speaking of value, do you think that people should, let's give an instance now. Say I started my content creator journey in 2024, in January 2024, and I've managed to put out content and my views are good. Let's say I have around 5k followers now. I have some good videos. I have some videos that get up to like 10k. I now have like this one video that has done 40k, which is my best performing video. Someone like that, would you say that it's okay for them to work for free for a big brand, or would you say they should stand their ground and say, oh, pay me? Do you think that there is the sacrifice? Do you think people should make the sacrifice for money, or rather sacrifice of money for
just to say that you worked with to build your portfolio. Okay, thank you very much for that question. I've been waiting to say that. But at the end of the day, how I'll put it is, if a brand says, oh, Oyinda wants to give you our tote bag, please create content around this, no problem. What you help me do is that place you want me to create that content, help me pay them with the tote bag so that they will allow me to use their space to create your content. Because the thing is, at the start of your content creation, I encourage collaborations.
Okay.
Paid and unpaid collaborations. Okay. It just depends on you and what you have as a brand. First of all, creators should be paid for the work that they do. We should be paid for the work that we do because, like I said, it's not easy. It's not free. A lot of time, effort, money, skill, that's being invested into one, will I say, a single unit of content that we're putting out there. Why should you do it for free? As a content creator, you have to be strategic. Unfortunately, like I said, quantity over quality is what people are looking at nowadays. So when you're starting your content creation journey, you will do a lot of collaborations. I did a lot of collaborations. I remember my first ever collaboration. This fashion brand sent me a 2-piece and then a t-shirt, and I was excited. I went to pay for kayaking so I could snap near boots. I did unboxing. I first did reaction video. I posted unboxing video. I posted 3 different pictures. I did this. I was so excited. I did video. I carried it on my head. I was so excited because also it aligned with my values and all of that. But it's good to help you build your portfolio, but ultimately, you should be paid for the work that you do. It's not a one-size-fits-all because I can say, oh, now collect money for everything that you do. It's not necessarily realistic, unfortunately, because of how the world today works. But you should know when to collaborate and you should know when you should be paid. Hands down, 10 times, please collect your money.
Yes.
But if you feel like, okay, this brand, the way they will I say your KPIs for them, it's something that could build your portfolio, it's something that can add to it.
Yeah.
It's something that, because I noticed that when I started working with some other brands, reputable brands, other brands started reaching out to me. I remember I did a video for a popular restaurant in Lagos,
Okay.
and obviously I got paid for it. That day, another popular restaurant in Lagos followed me on Instagram, and like a couple of weeks after, reached out to me to make a video for them and offered to pay me twice what that first brand paid me.
Okay.
What that first brand paid me was usually not what I would collect for a video, but because of, okay, let me put this in my portfolio, I did it.
Okay.
And then another brand saw me and reached out to me. Create the kind of content, first of all, that you want to be paid for.
Yeah.
If you're a food creator and you want restaurants to pay you to like come and review and talk about the space and everything, you will spend your own money first of all to give them a sample of, okay, this is what you can get. That's your personal content. Then they see it and say, okay, fine, I want you to come and replicate this for my brand. Like I said, it's not a one size thing fits all. First of all, I'm of the opinion that creators should be paid and paid well for what they do because it's not easy. But then as a creator, exercise your discretion. Know when to collaborate. Know when to get paid. Some people want to meet you. It's funny, this life. A brand reached out to me that they wanted to work with me. And this was like, obvious. I think I already had like 50K plus followers like last year, a couple of years ago or something. And the brand reached out to me and, oh, Oyinda, we want to work with you, blah, blah, blah. I didn't reply. It was in my request. So they reached out to me. They want to send me clothes. If you see what they were asking me to do for clothes that they were, first of all, I'm wearing clothes. So clothes is not my problem. Like, you came to my page. The reason you want to send me clothes is because you already saw me wearing other clothes. That's why. You're not coming. You want me to do this favor for you. It's beg that you're supposed to be begging me. You're coming and you're giving me, you're telling me we will send you clothes. You will do this. Oh, you're first going to post an unboxing video. Next, you're going to post a how to style video. Next, you're going to post an OOTD video. On top what? $10 clothes from Shein? Babes, no, my girl, let's not do that. I'm not nude. I have clothes in my house. I will not be doing that. So yeah. But then if another brand comes and is like, okay, that's why I say you have to be strategic and look at what works for you. If a brand comes to meet me and says, Oyinda, okay, want to give you this camera or this car in exchange for this bid. Of course, yeah. So like, it's not me being shallow, but it's what aligns. Like, I will do collaborations based on what I feel will be mutually beneficial for myself and the brand. A collaboration has to benefit both parties. You can't tell me, oh, you want to give me clothes and I should make 6-7 videos for you. What am I getting? After I wear the clothes, what next?
Post it.
And then the people say I have clothes. I didn't wear clothes before. Do you get? I'm sorry. So yeah, it's, as a creator, what I would say is have your brand values. Have your portfolio steady. Definitely when you start, you get a lot of people coming to ask you to work for free. Not saying that you should, but also, don't knock off the thought of having collaborations. It helps. That's what puts you out there. And also, you're the only one that knows that is a collaboration. People think you're getting paid for it. So leverage on that and let other people come and say, oh, even if you collaborated with this brand, or so and so brand paid me so and so amount to do it, you guys come and pay me the same thing. So yeah, it's a matter of discretion. But yeah, creators should be paid for what they do.
Interesting. So you have to use your discretion. Know when you are getting paid. Know when you are doing it for the
aesthetics.
The aesthetics, yes. The aesthetics of having a big company in your portfolio, or the aesthetics of having a particular let's say you are ordinarily a skincare person and a perfume brand reaches out to you, right? Think about it. Oh, do I want this in my portfolio? What do I think this can do for my portfolio? Then you now say, okay, yes or no. It's based on your personal alignment and your plans for the future, where you see yourself
going
beyond the skincare. Do you want to just be a general lifestyle influencer? Because another thing that creatives always go through is an evolution. You hardly meet a creative that stays in one spot forever. They can start life in maybe writing. Before you know what's going on, they are in movie production.
Filmmaking.
Before you know what's going on, maybe they have an agency that's now managing talents, right? Creatives are always very fluid. So it's very likely that your current journey is not your forever journey. So be open to
Word, 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 word.
be open to making as or creating as many experiences
As you can.
as you can.